What's up, everybody? Welcome to a place where you are always first, because I am always last. So today we're going to be jumping straight in and showing you how to get a high score in Guld Bash. Yep, that's right, Guld Bash. The main thing you want to do when it comes to Guld Bash to get a super high score, I'm already pretty high right here, and it's only about 2-3 hours into Guld Bash. The main thing is just like there, you got to be on when it starts. You got to be active, because the main points that you get during Guld Bash are going to be coming from the darkness, and you have to be on right away so that you're able to rally the darkness before everybody else gets them, or before, like you see in this video, one person gets them. Me, I got a majority of them on this one. Also, when it comes to doing the darkness when Guildfest first starts, if I don't know that there's a bunch of people online, I won't go and start rallying 5s until I know that there's enough people for me to win a DN5. I'll start rallying the 4s, which I know I'm gonna win, and wait until it gets a little bit later in to start doing the harder ones. I don't want to lose out on all the DN4s trying, to get the DN5s, and there not be an actual enough troops for me to actually win those DN5s. So that's what I'll do. And then in between doing the DNs, I'll start, like you see here, start hunting monsters. That's another way to earn points in Guld Bash. There's basically 4 ways you earn points. DNs are going to be your number 1. There's hunting monsters, there's completing hell events, and there's also the trading thing. What's it called? I don't remember what it's called right now, but basically you trade resources, or I think one of mine was random relocators this time, and you trade those out for points. It doesn't give you very many points. It's not a very good thing to do the trade, so I would just stay away from the trading. Definitely don't trade anything you actually need, but even the stuff that you don't need, I wouldn't even mess with it. It's not even worth the time of clicking there to get those traded in. And you can see here where you get the most points, just like we're doing as a guild here, is we're all setting rallies, and there's just a bunch of rallies on the DNs going off right now, all throughout the beginning of Guld Bash. I typically will leave like the 3s and the 2s and the 1s alone. Let some of the smaller players in the guild go ahead and take a crack at those, so they're able to get on the board as well. Here I'm going to the hell event. I'm just kind of checking how many total tycoons it's going to take me to complete this hell event. I have plenty. I just don't want to waste a bunch of tycoons while the shaman tycoon is out, because I do save up pretty much all my tycoon coins for when halos are out. I'm still finishing a cup at the moment right now, and that's basically how I've been doing it the whole time, is straight with tycoon. Pretty much every time the pack comes out for tokens, the token pack, I'll go ahead and get the token pack, and then every time it comes around to the halos, I have 4,000 worth of tokens or more to go ahead and use, and I'll just be using those the whole time the halo event is out. And I've been leveling up my cup like that a lot. But here I just went ahead and did it just to be able to get the hell event done. It didn't take that many. Also, I don't like to just do DNs. I like to do other things as well. I like to get a couple hell events at least done. You'll see me another time in this video right here go ahead and do a training hell event, because I'm always training troops anyways, so might as well get it knocked out right here. And we just keep on rallying the DNs the whole time while you're doing the other stuff as well. Make sure you hunt monsters. That should be a daily thing anyways, but especially during Guld Bash to get those points for your guild. And just keep on rallying DNs. Even if you can't do the bigger DNs, like I said, I leave the smaller DNs for the smaller players, and a lot of guilds do that as well. A lot of the bigger players that'll take on the 5s and 6s and even the 4s won't even mess with the 3s, 2s, and 1s, because they're not, first off, they're not as many points, but also we let the other players get them so that they could get on the board as well. But definitely get on the board for DNs. Definitely get on the board for hunting monsters. You don't want to just be on there for DNs. You gotta do your monster hunting, and you might as well smack out a bunch of monsters during Guild Bash if you have the extra energy to do it. The hell events, it's up to you, depending on if you have the resources and the ability to do it. Sometimes you don't. Most of the time I have a lot of gems on hand, and I have a lot of resources on hand. So I don't ever really have to worry about not being able to do a hell event. I could do pretty much any hell event, except when it comes to like research. Building, I won't do a building hell event unless I'm in the middle of switching over to manors or switching back to infirmary, something like that. But yeah, and then you just keep on running the DNs, run the DNs, and you're gonna get a ton of points like this. These are just stacking up right now. Every single level 5 DN is 70,000 points. Every single level 4 DN is 30,000 points, and it grades down like that, and it grades up on the 6s. The 6 is 120,000 points, and there were people here, like you just saw right there, somebody started at a level 6 DN. I stuck to what I knew that I could actually get based on the amount of people that were online at the time, because I didn't want to lose out on points trying to beat a DN that I didn't know that I could beat, and it ended up working out for me. I ended up way ahead in points. It is a guild thing, so I mean, it doesn't really matter where you rank in points, as long as you try to get some points on the board. That's what really counts. And as long as your guild is able to get all the points that they need to get all of the summons, so that they could summon as many monsters as you can. I can't even hit the monsters in these because it's a legendary, and I don't have research that high in my monster research. I don't have research that high in pretty much anything, so I can't even hit the legendary monsters. But it's still cool to get as many summons as you can. That way your guild gets as many boxes as they can and gets as many rewards as they can. It just helps everybody out in the guild all together, and it's pretty easy to do, so why not? And you see me right here, just keep on going. And pretty much for about probably about an hour and a half, 2 hours when Guild Bash started, that's pretty much all I did, was stayed on the game. I had already got home from work, ate dinner and stuff, and I knew Guild Bash was starting tonight, so I just planned ahead. And hey, this is what I'm going to be doing for this hour and a half to 2 hours. And then you knock it out, and you know, you finish all your points in the first hour and a half, 2 hours, and then you're pretty much done with Guild Bash. You could still do other stuff, but I like to get it out of the way right away, get as many points on the board as I can. And I mean, that's pretty much the easiest way to get Guild Bash done and to get a lot of points. As you can see here, I have a lot of points on my Guild Bash, and that's pretty much all from DNs, couple hell events, and some monster hunting.
Alright guys, last but certainly not least, if you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe, and remember, you are always first, because I am always last.